In the 55th episode of the A.S.A.P Tech News, we talk about Razer launching a new pair of microphones, G.Skill announces a DDR5 RAM kit that is running at over 6600 MHz, EK Waterblocks announces a new waterblock for the new Intel Alder Lake CPU, and Zotac launches the RTX 3060 Ti A.S.A.P White Edition. We start with Razer and their new microphones, the Seiren V2 Pro and the Seiren V2X. Each microphone has a specific purpose of usage. The Seiren V2 Pro is made to be used for vocals, while the Seiren V2X is a condenser microphone that is best used for streaming. Both microphones look similar, give or take their size and stand, and both are priced at over $100 US. In fact, the Seiren V2 Pro can be bought for $149.99 US, while the Seiren V2X can be acquired for $99.90 US. Both Seiren V2 microphones use a USB connector instead of an XLR one, which will limit the quality of the sound, but this was expected as an SLR microphone will require a dedicated SLR interface to work properly. The Seiren V2 microphones are aimed towards the gaming and streaming crowd, rather than the professional studio segment of the market. We continue with G.Skill and what is right now the fastest DDR5 RAM kit available. The Trident Z5 memory kit is running at 6600 MHz with a cast timing of CL36. The RAM kit that is the subject of this news segment has a capacity of 32GB in a 2-module configuration, each with a capacity of 16GB, and it is running at a frequency of 6600 MHz with the timings CL36, 36, 46, 76. To reach this frequency, this RAM kit is using Samsung's new DDR5 memory chips and at the same time is set to be the highest frequency running DDR5 kit with the lowest possible timings, at least for now. Keep in mind though that DDR5 RAM is still an early product, which means that the best way for you to approach this is to wait at least a few months after the stocks are plentiful and after the relevant testing has been done. Remember, being an early adopter is not great when you're paying a premium to do so. We have EK Waterblocks and a Quantum Velocity² D-RGB CPU block, which is a newer CPU block that is made to be compatible with the upcoming Intel LGA 1700 CPU socket. The Quantum Velocity² is designed to have optimal flow with low restrictions inside the water block. Not only that, but this water block has its internal design made specifically for a particular socket. This means that even though multiple water blocks can be called the same and look the same, their design is not going to be used for multiple sockets. This ensures optimal coverage and cooling for both AMD and Intel CPUs. The LGA 1700 version of the EK Quantum Velocity² is available in no less than 5 versions: nickel plus plexi, nickel plus acetal, full nickel plating, nickel plus satin titanium, and copper plus acetal. The pricing for this block will vary based on the variant you get. The cheapest version is priced at around 119.90 euros, while the most expensive variant is priced at 159.90 euros. And finally, Zotac introduces the RTX 3060 Ti A.S.A.P White Edition LHR, which is an abbreviation of light hash rate. In terms of its design, apart from the white color, this graphics card is identical with its regular looking counterpart. This model uses the NVIDIA GA104 graphics chip and has a boost clock of 1755 MHz and a memory clock of 14GB per second, with a total of 8GB of video memory available over a 256-bit bus. The graphics card requires two 8-pin connectors and uses Zotac's Ice Storm 2.0 cooling system. In terms of the outputs, the card has 3 display ports and a single HDMI 2.0 connector. The pricing for this model should be similar with that of the regular color model, thus we can expect this one to be around the $660 US mark. And this is the end of the episode number 55 of the A.S.A.P Tech News, one of the few tech news series which aims to deliver you the news as fast as possible for your convenience.